Hello everybody. I don't know if this thing is gonna work or not. Uh, so today I took a few trades. This thing's not showing apparently. The trade doesn't want to show. Fine, whatever. It doesn't want to show, then it doesn't want to show. Okay. So I took a trade like just a while ago as soon as market opened at 10:30, but because I trade 9:30 p.m., which is 8:30 EST. I didn't stream today because I actually wasn't planning to trade, but I was bored and my fingers were itchy, so I got on the charts. Today was a bank holiday. That's one reason why I didn't really want to trade as well. Um, that's one, but seeing the amount of volume, it kind of made me trade, I guess. It was much more volume than I would ever expect. Yeah, okay, let's go through the trade that why I took this first. Um, so when 9:30 opened, price was in a 1 hour fair value gap. And overall price is obviously in a downtrend right now. But it did just inverse this fair value gap on 4 hours. And yeah, that's why I was feeling kind of bullish. Though it was somewhat a downtrend. But even so, the main reason why I was bullish is because we were in this 1 hour fair value gap on NQ. But more importantly is that we were in this 4 hour fair value gap on ES. That's why I was bullish, because I saw it was a 4 hour fair value gap on ES. So I was looking for entries for longs. I technically did get stopped out before, because a 9:30 open, 9:30 created a inverse somewhere here. I think it inversed this, and I just took it as soon as I respected it. Then I got broken even. I forgot how this trade goes, but whatever. It really wasn't the best trade. I think it inversed this 5 minute fair value gap on. Yeah, it did. So on ES, it inversed this 5 minute fair value gap right here. You can see it inversed this 5 minute fair value gap. So then on NQ, I entered longs as soon as I saw the respect, which I think was this one. No, it wasn't this candle. I entered on a 1 minute candle. Respect was probably this one. So either this or this. I think it's this. After the wick push out. Then my stop was 2 petty arrays away. So this is 1 petty array. This whole fair value gap. Then this is my second fair value gap. So it was below here. It's below the second fair value gap. So I didn't get stopped out. But I did break even because obviously it looked mad choppy. It created a 1 minute fair value gap, and this 1 minute fair value gap, I tell you, it was the literal strongest shit I've ever seen. It respected it twice, and then it created equal lows. So obviously I was kind of scared, and I broke even. Fine, whatever. Broke even. I took one trade here. When it went down lower, I took another entry. So then I got one entry like somewhere in this area here, and another entry down here. So yeah, broke even. Fine, whatever. Then I saw that because of how this 1 minute bearish fair value gap kept respecting in this 1 hour fair value gap and 4 hour fair value gap. So then I waited for, I said, if this can inverse with this 5 minute NQ inverse, I think it would be quite bullish and I could enter a bullish trade. So exactly what happened, it inversed the 1 minute, 5 minute, and it pumped up very hard. I couldn't get an entry. I really couldn't. This is where it inversed. I couldn't get an entry, but I saw God giving me a chance, and it went back down and then showed me this long 1 minute bullish candle, which is right here, it is within this 1 minute inverse fair value gap, and within this 5 minute inverse fair value gap, that is also within this 1 hour NQ fair value gap, which is also around the same area as ES for our fair value gap. And also during this time, I already saw like 2 1 minute bullish SMTs. So I guess it is what it is. I'll just take that. And though there was this equal lows, I was kind of scared. But at the same time, I was seeing very much bullish confirmation. So I was just gonna take a quick 1-to-1 trade or something like that. But this time I did learn some stuff, is that I could actually just trill my SL instead. So I won't have a TP. I won't have my TP will be far, real far. My TP was all the way at this, for this 1 hour fair value gap. 1 hour fair value gap. This was my full TP. It would have been a 1-to-7 if it had hit, which it didn't. But obviously I wouldn't expect it to hit either. But I was gonna trail my SL along the way. And so price opened on 10:30. After it respected this 5 minute, 1 minute inverse fair value gap, showed me a long wick. I entered on this 1 minute bullish candle with 5 or 10 contracts. I think it was 10 contracts actually. I really don't remember if I recorded it, I guess. But yeah, it was 5 or 10 contracts. Then my stops was below this 1 minute and 5 minute IFVG. I didn't want it to be too low because I know that if it do go down, it most likely will hit this equal lows, which it technically did. So there was no point putting it any lower. I actually wanted to put it a bit higher, but I was like, it's okay, give it some room to breathe, you know? So my entry was on up here, SL was down. It was here at first, then I move it here. This was the previous high was my BE plus TP one. So I got a 1-to-7.5. Not a bad trade. Not a bad trade. I took half here, and price right after that, 2 candles later, broke me even. Obviously, I took partials and break even at the same time. So I took partial, I took 50%, broke even, and it ran to my TP2. So it's fine. At least I got something, you know? And my break even was actually here. I put my SL here because I knew that if this get hit, this was probably gonna get hit. I really didn't want this to even be hit. I wanted it to bounce off this support and just go up, but it didn't. It swept this, and then it swept this too. So, at least it broke me even before it went to my SL. If I didn't break even, I would have cried. So if I had stayed in this trade without breaking even, I would have gotten a 1-to-3. But since I didn't, I technically gotten a 1-to-1.75, which isn't a bad trade, but technically I did get 50% off, so this was like a 1-to-1, I would say. So yeah, not a bad trade. It was a great day. This was actually more than enough, but you could say I was greedy. But yeah, it was a good trade. But the price is still playing off very well on this 5 minute, 1 minute inverse fair value gap. I could still entry, but I don't think I want to. Because I already got my win. I don't need to risk it. I did try it just now, like somewhere here. Then it was only 1 contract. And then I got broken even. I didn't even get to take partials. Because it's 1 contract. So yeah, that's the trade idea for today. We were respecting. Okay, I'm gonna summarize it. We were in a 1 hour fair value gap on NQ, a 4 hour fair value gap on ES, showed a 5 minute inverse at around 10:15, 10:16, 5 minute inverse, and a 1 minute inverse, a strong 1 minute get inverse. Then after that, at around 10:28, candle closed, or 10:29, candle closed with a great respect of both 1 minute and 5 minute inverse fair value gaps. I took a long stops below here, take profits at previous highs, And yeah, take partials at previous highs, and yeah, it went to my TP, and that was the trade idea. It was quite simple. I didn't see or search for a CISD. Why? Because the moment of 5 minute get inverse, there will be a 1 minute CISD, and at the same time, I just pretty much forgot. Not a good excuse, but it still showed up 5 minute CISD anyways. So that's a good trade. Make sure to see your CISDs. I forgot about CISDs. I just took about inverse, retracement, and entry. Because every time when I see a 5 minute get inverse, there's gonna be a 1 minute CISD, so I don't really need to search for it. But if it's only a 1 minute, then I'll be looking for a CISD. But it's quite, I mean, it's quite no shit that there will already be a CISD if you see this kind of movement. So yeah, that was my trade idea, and it worked out fairly well. But I think price is probably gonna push down lower now. But guess what? Even if I was wrong for the big long trade, I already got my partials. I just need a piece of the pie, which my piece of the pie was technically a 1 to 3. This is amazing. Okay, well, I got myself 235. I already got my payout as well, and yes, it's a great day so far. Another winning day. Thank you guys for watching. I didn't live today, but hey, just to get the breakdown, trade recap. So, but good night.